Alright, what's going on, guys? Race day today at Speedway. I know you guys from the last video probably were thinking we were done. Really hard bent chassis, so which sucks. My Grandpa John's last thing he bought before he passed away, and definitely sentimental for me and my dad, and just sucks to see it bent now, and and really not much you can do about it, unfortunately, and really sucks. But hey, I'm happy. We busted our butts all week to get this new car together, and we did that, and now we're racing at Barrage. So I'm really happy that we got a car back together to run again, and hoping this car could be maybe even treat me better, or we'll see what happens. But it'd be pretty cool if we can return getting a top 3 or a win from flipping. And I think we've just been really fast, and on our A game recently at all tracks, and we've just been really good. And little mistakes here and there that that are out of our control with the car, but other than that, I mean, we've been really good, maintenance wise and everything, and making sure everything's good. And we just been really good so far. So hoping to build the momentum, not from Devil's Bowl, but hoping to build the momentum that we have been having, and getting better finishes in the A mains, and heat races have been pretty well as well. So we'll see what happens though, and looking forward to Barrage Day, and we're going to be on our way pretty here soon. Guys, we just went out for hot laps and heating the motor. Car didn't feel too bad. It's kind of just manually adjusting right now. I feel like my seat's a little too close to the car, and kind of feel a little bit uncomfortable. But I don't know. Well, I guess we'll have to try to figure it out. I don't know if we can really do it at the track. We'll have to probably wait till we get home, but to really mess with things. But other than that, I feel like the car's pretty good. Just got to do some manual adjusting, like I was saying, and we'll see what we can do with that. But for right now, we're not looking too bad. So we're gonna continue on, and I'll let you guys know where we're starting the heat race. All right, guys, we're gonna be going out for our heat race now. We start P6. I think they're taking 5 or 4 of the transfer, so we're gonna have to at least get like 1 or 2 spots. I wasn't really paying attention to how much transfer, but I think we have like I think 17 cars, I think, again 17 or 18 of them tonight at Barrage. And so we roll off P6. I think it's P5 or 4 that transfer on, but either 1 or 2 spots, which should be good, and transfer on to the well, either way, we're going to the A main, but we got to transfer to the handicap, so we can try to get a good redraw for tonight, and hopefully start up front or something for the A main. And we'll see what we can do here rolling off P6. guys had a not too bad of a heat race. Topped the pass out there, you know, typical good old Bear Ridge, I guess. And you know, we ended up 5th, and we started 6th and got 5th, and they were taking top 6. So we were good where we started, but I'm glad at least we got that extra 1 spot that we could have got. I think we did really good there, and we start P9 for the A main. Alright, what's going on, guys? Here for the recap video of Barrage Speedway. Not too bad of a night, actually, with the, new car, and I'm sure you guys were shocked to see us there, after, the rebuild of the, of the car. The last one was just junk, unfortunately, like I was saying, earlier in the last video. Yeah, so it sucked. It was very well bent, but to build that car and finish where we did was really, really good. We had a good heat race. We transferred through and started 9th in the feature, got up to 7th. We found the top late in the race, and it actually felt really, really good. Kind of earlier on, it was kind of like more, I don't know, kind of fluffy, and it was kind of hard to get good drive off of the off the corners, and just try to get some good pull. And and then towards like the middle to end of the race, it was just there, and it took me a couple of laps to kind of trust my car. We put everything back to normal as close as we can, as the last car, and we just try to put everything together. But I knew, with it being a new car, you never know what could happen, and everything stayed together, no leaks, nothing. So right there, that was really good, and a win for us, just showing up and having no leaks and failures or problems of any some sort, and everything was great. And to go 9th to 7th, and the feature at Barrage wasn't too bad at all. Like I said, it was really good. Found the top, middle to end of the race there, and we just got more comfortable as the laps went on. I got more comfortable in the car and was able to get up higher and higher on the track, and find more traction up there on the top side. And we were good up there, and I'm hoping that it's like that for the next 2 races, because next 2 races will actually be at Barrage as well, and then we'll go to New Hampshire, and then we're going to end off Unity Speedway for the championship weekend. So no, looking forward to it though. Looking forward to the next 2 Barrage races here, and hopefully the track prep is kind of sort of the same. Kind of enjoy running the top more than I do the bottom, and makes it a lot more racy when it's around the top on the at Barrage Speedway, because it just kind of makes another groove for racing, because usually it's just around the bottom. So and when it's around the bottom and there's no top, it's just kind of choo-choo train around the bottom. But nonetheless, it's still fun to race a sprint car either way. And but no, like I said, looking forward to the next 2 races at Barrage, and to finish out the season. Just looking forward to all the races here, and hopefully we can finish off strong. And I feel like the new car is handling really good, and I think it might be a little better, getting a lot more comfortable in it there. And we actually adjusted the seat as well to make sure I'm a little bit more comfortable, because like I was saying earlier in the video, just kind of the only thing I was complaining about was the seat being a little close. But now it's good, and got everything adjusted, and we'll be good for the next Barrage race and the next races to come on. So but we'll see what we can do here, and looking forward to it. And thank you guys for watching, and I appreciate it.